everyone. This will be odd again, and I think kind of short. It's kind of a quasi follow-up to Beauty in the Eye of the Beholder episode, especially the video version. That's an episode, obviously, you're talking physical appearance, best viewed on video rather than heard on the 25 plus audio only platforms. I'm calling this one The Science and Psychology of Beauty. And I I don't want to get in depth in this. I did Beauty in the Eye of the Beholder and the different classifications, science and psychology of beauty, the categories or classifications, as I call them, and indeed the human uh, special. This goes for women too. This is not right. Those who find George Clooney handsome, the dorky kind of handsome classification or category of what I would say was a Jimmy Stewart. He was rather clunky and quirky and dorky, and at least in my opinion, but hey, he was considered a sex symbol of his time. But I'm talking mainly male attractiveness towards female classifications of beauty here because it's something I more easily relate to, obviously, right? As a actual straight man, an actual male, and spare me the toxic masculinity thing. No, they, I did another show on voiceover, and liberal women complain about why are all the men worth dating Republican, because they're actual men, they're conservative, they're more traditional, they're real men. All the ones you turned into weak, effeminate soy boys. Again, whole other topic. But weird, odd, the whole Patrick Duffy thing about, kind of, you don't have to get into a tuxedo or a suit to fly on. Women, you don't have to wear a ball gown on it. But this idiocy of daytime pajamas and way too comfortable in this idiot attire that should be for inside your home. Right? There's nothing wrong with blue jeans and whatnot. Yeah, over time, we have gotten more relaxed in our attire, but to the point of pajamas and sweats everywhere, ridiculous. And the discussion, don't take off your shoes and prop your feet up while on the plane. Well, even further, excuse me, frog in my throat. Pardon. I apologize. Anyway, at any rate, yeah, don't take off your damn socks, especially. But that led to feet and some beauty foot fetishes. I personally don't get it. And again, I don't want to have a long discussion of what may or may not make a man or a woman into one particular attractiveness towards one particular body part or another, or a fetish, a honing in on a particular admiration. I don't know what I'm saying here. An affection towards foot fetishes, especially, right? They're bony, they're generally ugly, whatever, though. I'm not trying to knock anyone into such a thing. And hey, you women making money on OnlyFans showing off your feet to a lot of weird old men with money willing to pay you to show them your feet, whatever, knock yourself out. But that goes back to, right, categories of physicality and preferences, the science and psychology of beauty. Now, I'm not going to repeat it all, but I just wanted to use this to set that up, because now all of a sudden, beauty in the eye of the beholder is quickly now shooting up to Constitutionalist Podcast's #1 overall most viewed, for sure. Again, it's something you want to view, but most overall viewed and listened to combined, most top #1 in favorite, I guess, episodes out of the CTP catalog. Although just today, as I'm recording this Wednesday, November 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. David Bedford talking about the Beatles. I released the behind the scenes sneak peek video days ago, and woo, it's shooting up the list. It's in the top 10 already. It may very soon, now that it's released across the 25 plus audio platforms, become quickly the #1 CTP episode of all time. I'm only in my 3rd season, but I find it kind of interesting. The things that move up up the list, shows that I think are very, very important, get supplanted by things that are a little more, let's say, entertainment value oriented. Any rate, I will put at the bottom of the screen, I created a shortcut to the Beauty Eye of the Beholder behind the scenes sneak peek video version of Beauty Eye of the Beholder, tinyurl.com/science and psychology of beauty. If you've not checked out that episode, tune in to see what you were missing. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. And indeed, if you're flying somewhere, if you're even renting a car and wear some realistic clothing, please. Don't take off your shoes and your socks even in your car if you're alone in the car. Can we have some self-respect and decency and keep some norms? Again, I don't expect people wearing suits and ties on planes or ball gowns, but come on, leave the sweats. Full disclosure, sweats. My sleep attire, I'm still in it, right? Oh, and beauty. No, this isn't Sydney Sweeney on my The Book of Kennedy, Project Carpe Diem shirt, and that didn't wind up being the cover. I had the shirts made up before the book cover ultimate design was made. But this version of Kennedy, it's the same woman, but she looks slightly different because of the way the hair is done and makeup and whatnot. But, no, that's not Sydney Sweeney. The AI image creation of Kennedy, the female lead in the Book of Kennedy, Project Carpe Diem, does resemble her somewhat. And yeah, I had the shirts made up to, indeed, people come up, oh, is that Sydney Sweeney on your shirt? No, but hey, let me talk to you about my book, right? It's just intelligent marketing and promotion. At any rate, thank you all. Take care. God bless. Love you all. Like and subscribe to Constitutionalist Politics Podcast and share episodes. We need your help. Thank you for having tuned into another Constitutionalist podcast show. I really appreciate that you stopped by. Again, please like, share, subscribe. We need you to help spread the Constitutionalist movement. Thank you again. Take care. God bless. Love you all.